SubFM 88.3 in the city and 107.7 at Windermere. My fellow jazz lovers, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. You're with Zana V, and we are counting down to the 52nd National Jazz Festival, being held right here in the sunny seaside city of Tauranga, Bay of Plenty. Grab a Java, pull up a chair, and join me for the next hour as we sample the sweet sounds of jazz from festivals past and present, right here on SubFM. Jazz menu, we have George Washingmachine. Direct from Sydney, acclaimed Australian jazz violinist George Washingmachine and his amazing band play music that is drenched in gypsy jazz, manouche rhythms and foot-tapping good vibes. These crazy cats will have your feet thumping, your heart pumping and your body rocking. If you like Django Reinhardt and Stefan Grappelli, spiced with some Parisian accordion, you will love this. This is a festival highlight. Supported by special guests Richard Adams on violin and Nigel Gavin on guitar. George Washingmachine will be performing at the Bay Court Theatre on Monday 21st of April at 6:30 p.m. It'll be a 90-minute show and admission will be $49. Tickets will be from www.ticketek.co.nz, and that is proudly sponsored by Bay of Plenty Tourism.
My mama done told me when I was in knee pants. My mama mama done told me, son, a woman will sweet talk and give you the glad eye, but when the sweet talking's done, a woman's a two-face, a worrisome thing who'll leave you to sing the blues in the night. Now the rains are falling here, the trains are calling hooey. My mama done told me, hear that lonesome whistle blow across the trestle buoy. My mama done told me, a hooey, a clickety clacks are echoing back to the blues in the night. Blues in the night.
SubFM, 88.3 in the city and 107.7 at Windermere. That was the classic jazz standard Blues in the Night by the very classy George Washington Quartet off their album Room 301 Sessions. Our next sample track from the album is In My Solitude, SubFM.
In my solitude, you taught me with reveries of days gone by. In
the eye of the storm, when your love comes around, then by the way, you can see the light spread as it moves from the dawn, and my love is above and below like before. When we feel like we're seen in a face from the past, and it turns in our heads like tears from your eyes, there's a fear in our minds, we know it can't last, when you smile on our hopes with the faith we once shared. Please take all this faith from our hearts, turn it around with a twist from your sight. Love's gonna come and burn for a while, just to fill us with joy on a road by the sea. We'll make a place safe in our hearts when we know your eyes are ablaze with the colors of time. We'll see a great smile in the clouds up above, when your voice can reach out from below like before. And he prayed to the sky as it moved all around. A face in the mist is a simple belief. Gonna tell him this song with a line through my heart. You trust a sad thought, then you're free from the start. Please take all this faith from our hearts, turn it around with a twist from your sight. Love's gonna come and burn for a while, just to fill us with joy on a road by the sea.
SubFM 88.3 in the city and 107.7 at Windermere. You have just been listening to one of my favourite Kiwi jazz ensembles, the Nairobi Trio, who've been a popular act at many past jazz festivals. I hope you'll be seeing them back in Tauranga again at a future festival. Coming up next, we have another very special performance that was recorded live at the 49th National Jazz Festival. This is the winner of the 2011 National Youth Jazz Competition, Bay of Plenty's very own Tauranga Girls High School Band. You go, girls. SubFM. SubFM 88.3 in the city and 107.7 at Windermere. Our next jazz flashback is a raunchy Irish lass called Mary Coughlan, who was also a performer at the 49th National Jazz Festival in 2011, right here in the sunny seaside city of Tauranga Bay of Plenty. SubFM.
Walking on the beach when I went down for a swim. I hadn't got my dogs with me. I wanted wanted to strip off and go in. I knew he knew what I wanted to do, but still he wouldn't go. He stood and watched the show. I was sitting at the bar, having had a lot to drink, and I was talking to this guy. He'd only just come in, I think, and my head was spinning around. And when I tried to go, well, he stood and watched the show. Walking him back home, and I asked him to come in. Well, I thought that I should take the chance, although his legs were a little bit thin. I tried to get through to him using every trick I know, but he stood and watched the show. He stood and watched.
Oh, that was sweet. Okay, this is a sexy little song. The man who wrote this song died afterwards, and it's about a little threesome and a little ménage à trois, they called it in Belgium. He wrote this song. He was Belgian, and they had a band, and I can't remember what they were called, but it was French. And what was it called? Does anyone remember? Okay, here we go. No. Here we go.
He said, baby, what's your name? Are you new in this town? Since you walked in, things don't look the same. How about sticking around? The place was dark, the band played loud. His voice sounded kind of kind. He said, well, who's that guy following us around? I said, he's just a friend of mine. We talked a little, we drank a lot. As the evening it went by, the place got crowded, the air too hot. Let's go outside for a while. The night was still, the air was fresh. As we walked side by side, he said, well, who's that guy following us around? I said, he's just a friend of mine. He was nice and gentle, just rough enough to keep me satisfied. I said, go on, baby, drive me crazy. I think I want to lose my mind. He walked me home in the early hours. I said, please do come inside. He said, well, who's that guy in the dressing gown? I said, he's just a friend of mine. Who's that guy in the dressing gown? I said, baby, don't you mind. He's just a friend. He's just a friend. Just a friend of mine.
SubFM 88.3 in the city and 107.7 at Windermere. You're with Zana V, and we are counting down to the 52nd National Jazz Festival.
Thank you very much.
SubFM. SubFM, 88.3 in the city and 107.7 at Windermere. That was another one from Nathan Haynes off his album Shift Left. That was actually the first Kiwi jazz album I ever bought, and he's on to his 9th album now, so I'm wishing Nathan all the best for the Tui Jazz Awards on Easter Friday. Today's jazz quote is from Paula Cole, who said, "Jazz was such a mystery to me, an ocean where you can express yourself in the moment. It represented freedom, it represented wearing wings and going somewhere with the music." Our next Jazz Flashback is a track from Trombone Shorty, which was recorded here live at the 2011 festival. SubFM.
Thank you, music lovers. It's off our album Back of Town. A little song On Your Way Down, written by Mr. Alan Toussaint. Hey, sunrise and sunset. Since the beginning, it hadn't changed yet. I say some people fly high, begin to lose sight, yeah. And can't see very clear when you're in flight. Well, it's high time that you find the same people you misuse on your way up, you might meet on your way down. I'm talking to you. You think the sunrise out and set for you? Watch it, the same sunrise set and shine on the poor folks too. But I don't mind you turning around. I say I myself now, I like a little higher ground, yeah, yeah. Well, it's high time that you find the same people you walk on your way up, you might meet on your way down. On your way down, down, 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 down. Bam, bam, bam. Hey! She's so fine. I heard me say it's cool. It's your thing, it pleases you. You got to frown when you cross town. Hey, you think it's an honor just to have you round. Well, it's high time that you find the same dudes you misuse on your way up, you might meet on your way down. You might meet on your way down. Oh yeah, you might meet on your way down, down, down. You might meet on your way down, down, down. You might meet on your way down, down, down. Might meet on your way down, down, down. Might meet on your way down, down, down. You might meet on your way down, down.
SubFM, 88.3 in the city and 107.7 at Windermere. And now, jazz lovers, we have our third and final sampling from today's featured artist, the George Washingmachine Quartet. These guys sure know how to swing new life into a classic jazz standard. SubFM.
When whippoorwills call and evening is nigh, we hug but you mind. Blue heaven, I turn to the right. There's a little white light. I will lead you to mine. Blue heaven, you're gonna see a smiling face, a fireplace, a cozy room. There's a little nest that nestles where the roses bloom. Molly and me, and baby makes three. We're happy in my blue heaven.
SubFM, 88.3 in the city and 107.7 at Windermere. The other day I interviewed Dave Bishop. Dave is the Festival Audience Development Manager, and he had this to say about the Jazz Village.
We're using the theatre as a theatre this year. So we've got a documentary on the Hammond organ, the history of the B3, which is a big instrument within jazz. And so we're going to double it up. It's called Killer B3, that's the documentary, and that'll be playing at various times through the 2 days. So that's going to be in the theatre, which has normally not been used as a theatre but as a jamming space. So it'll actually be used as a theatre. And we're going to intersperse that in between movie playing times with a trio, the Alan Brown trio, and Alan plays B3 with a Leslie cabinet, so he's got the real deal there as well. So he'll be playing in his trio. So that would be something not to miss. And I mean, it's quite a small venue, so it's a 60-seater, so I'd make that a stopping point. I think Baby Jazz and the Young Guns of the Blues, which are the wee young tots that are coming up, probably check them out. They've been rehearsing really long and hard since school started this year. It's all about community and it's all about the new players. And then the main stage is just going to be going for it. And we've got people like Frank Gibson, who's celebrating 60 years of jazz. So you're talking about history of jazz, there's someone that's started before the festival started running. So he's on the main stage. I mean, we've got something like about 20 acts, 25 acts over the 2 days. So I also mentioned Solid Brew, who are a German funk jazz group quartet. that we wouldn't normally get here, but we're managing to bring them in because they're playing a few other festivals in New Zealand. Now you've got a blues jam upstairs, so if you're wanting to jam and play with other musicians, that's on the Sunday at Preservation Hall, and then also with BBC, a group of musicians that are life members and with the festival committee, and they're going to be playing and jamming all day, sort of blackboard style in the New Orleans hall, so that'll be something too.
All makes me want to go right down there now.
Get on the front row. We'll sleep out, have a sleeping bag.
Yeah, that's where I want to be. SubFM, 88.3 in the city and 107.7 at Windermere. Broadcasting 24/7 from the Windermere campus.
yesterday. Blow, breeze, blow, blowing, blow away. The wind is blowing, ye water say, keep on blowing. Everyone want do good in life. Things are so wrong. To my eyes, Jah give me love in my heart and soul. Here when I sing for you, sing that story. Breeze is blowing our way, north wind blowing our way, the south wind blowing our way, blowing, blow, blow. Despite the declared curfew, they can't hide the truth, yeah. Oh children, I'm talking to you. Acknowledge the truth, yeah. Nations, nations, open your eyes. Nations, nations, let's all realize. And if you take one stock, the wind man a whistle a specific song. Sit in a chair, a breeze blow my hair. I check in the vibes, the cool atmosphere. But this year time, we ain't got no fear. And even the wind man a whistle this way again. Breeze is blowing our way. Blow breeze blow, a nice day today. Sun is shining, everything's okay. See the little children in the park, them a play. The breeze is blowing, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Breeze is blowing, just see when I say. Me mama too, my papa too, my sister, my brother, them dance to the tune. No denial, no divider, just a unifier, the soul purifier, a linear equalizer, from the servant to the Kaiser, the soul simplifier, the soul supervisor. The breeze is blowing our way, north wind blowing our way, the south wind blowing our way, blowing, blow, blow. The breeze is blowing our way. Oh, the breeze a blow today. The breeze is blowing our way. Oh, my people, hear when I say, east and west, I tell you, love is on the search for you. Hey, north and south and east and west, your love is due. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Breeze is blowing our way. The breeze of true loving today. Breeze is blowing our way. Oh, my people, hear when I say, Jah is the soul supervisor. 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 Hey.
SubFM 88.3 in the city and 107.7 at Windermere. Well, jazz lovers and soon-to-be jazz lovers, the time has come for me to love you and leave you. I hope you enjoyed these sweet sounds of jazz from festivals past and present. I'll be the SubFM roaming reporter down at the Jazz Village on Easter Sunday and Monday, so if you see me down there, please pop on over and tell me what you thought of this week's jazz showcase. Think jazz, think Easter, think Tauranga. SubFM.
Thank you, music lovers. It's off our album Back of Town. little song on your way down, written by Mr. Alan Toussaint. Hey, sunrise and sunset. Since the beginning, it hadn't changed yet. I say some people fly high, begin to lose sight, yeah. And can't see very clear when you're in flight. Well, it's high time that you find the same people you misuse on your way up, you might meet on your way down. I'm talking to you. You think the sunrise out and set for you? Watch it, the same sunrise set and shine on the poor folks too. But I don't mind you turning around. I say I myself now, I like a little higher ground, yeah, yeah. Well, it's high time that you find the same people you walk on your way up, you might meet on your way down. On your way down, down, 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 down. Bam, bam, bam. Hey! She's so fine. Everybody say it's cool. It's your thing, it pleases you. You got to frown when you cross town. Hey, you think it's an honor just to have you round. Well, it's high time